Now I'll tell you the biggest lesson I learned after I made over 700,000 pounds in the last 10 years from betting and had a contact and constant communication with professionals who made millions from that. Sports betting, like blackjack and poker, is a game of skill with elements of luck, and we can't compare that with games based entirely on luck. In the game of skill, you can learn how to calculate the risk. You can exercise skill and expertise. The experts in betting can outperform the novices and beat the bookmaker. Now let's separate the bettors on three categories. You have to check what is your category first. You see that there is a big difference between the first two categories and the third one. The pro bettors bet for money, not for fun, and in the long term, the pro bettors have profit while the other never make one. The bettors can be put into two distinct subgroups. Computerized sports bettors who have the skills to program, we know them as the syndicates. We use special tools for that, but on the other hand, you have the old-fashioned intuitive sports bettors. The people who do it all in their heads, and these are the folks I want to talk about now. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is how punters think when they are about to place a bet. In their heads, it is a complex linear equation consisting of few variables, each of which is related to the team's or the player's performance in the previous games. Let's keep in mind that these people don't know anything about linear regression, never heard of statistical modeling and so on. They do it all unconsciously. They have the natural ability to know the number which is the closest to the actual chance of the bet they place winning. This is called risk intelligence. It's the ability to gather information from a wide variety of sources, move it over in your head and come out with a probability estimate. Visit our website betino.com, where we only place value bets and to win in the long term because mathematically we have an edge over the bookmaker. Be part of our community so everybody can test his risk intelligence. There are many tools in Google. It's about giving certain percentages of the probability of event happening. I will share a tool in the description to make it easier for you. At the end of the test, this tool collects the info and measure your RQ. This is not a test about knowledge. It's a test of your self-knowledge, the ability of you to know how much you know and to judge accurately your own degree of certainty or uncertainty in each situation. This test punishes overconfidence but also do the same with underconfidence. The point is to have the right amount of confidence in certain situation depending on how much you know or don't know. But how can this help you to make better decisions? Three things. First, you set a threshold. Easy example. Friends invite you to a game. You say to yourself, I will only play this game if I have more than 30% of a chance winning. Then you learn the rules, see how they play, and you calculate the actual percentage of a chance for you to win. Second, bet sizing. You bet only an amount which is proportional to your confidence. If you have overconfidence, this will finish you, so be careful. Third, and the most important for betting, is the expected value. This is not about win or loss here. It's about the average amount of win or loss if you place the same bet an infinitive number of times. The ability to see this instead of the maximum profit of a single bet is the crucial difference between pro bettors and amateurs. To place your decisions in the context of a much longer time horizon. They live with the thought that there is always a next game and you don't need to bet your whole bankroll on a certain event. There is no rush. Knowing when not to bet is a big quality of these people. As conclusion, I would say that you have to accept that you can't control chance. You have to learn to recognize it.